And good afternoon, everybody. Rob Gearing here, owner of the TL2I Cash Mailer, leader of Team Massive Success here at We Got Friends. I'm joined by a lot of my friends here. I got Renee, I got Claire, I got Ronald, I got Kristen, I've got Gail, I've got Fred, I've got Deb, I've got Pam, and I've got Corey, and more coming as I'm speaking here. So this is awesome stuff. And let's get a proper backdrop going. We Got Friends right here, and that shows products that are available. So this is going to be a training video for our team. This is going to be something I'm going to get out there on YouTube. I'm going to incorporate it into my blog. Now, if you remember my last blog, I talked a lot about the income potential of We Got Friends, and I promised I would go into products a little bit more. So that's perfect segue. So we're going to talk about some products. What is We Got Friends? What does it have to offer? And what is this all about? Well, let's just kind of scroll down the screen here as we have a nice backdrop here. We Got Friends Travel. So this was added fairly recently, the We Got Friends travel portal. So I have to be honest, I have not checked out every nook and cranny of this, but people are talking thousands of dollars of travel savings that you don't get access to unless you pay your $69.99, $69.95, I should say. And if you want to be an affiliate, it's just $20, right? That's where we get the $89.95, the $69.95 being your recurring payment. So when this company started out, it was only about leads. You're going to get 100 leads per month, which is a great value right then and there, and the training on how to work them, which I've already gone through, and it's already made a huge difference in my business and my income. Just a couple of days, right? Working the phones again like I used to years ago. So thank you, Dave Dubs, for the inspiration there. But they just decided to add more, and I don't know why, except they're great people, Val and Tracy and Dave and the rest of the partners that We Got Friends. So my goodness, if you go on any vacations, here you go. So for our folks that are leaders in here, we have a lot of our all-star team that are here. You can leverage this. You know, this is a travel opportunity. It's a travel membership. People pay X amount of dollars a month for, different, travel memberships to get these kind of package deals. It comes with We Got Friends, but again, there's a collection that has to happen. You don't get everything for free in any business. This is no different than any business. This is a great business. So there is nothing free. There's what we call value. And one of our jobs as Team Massive Success is to sell value to people and inspire them. Solving people's problems. Oh, I pay too much for travel. I can solve that problem, right? It's all about solving problems at the end of the day. So that's the travel component. The link in bio, and again, this is for upgraded members only. It's a chance for you to put some things out there that you want your referrals, I guess I could say, to see. And I'm going to talk about my take on the link in bio in a minute. I don't have much on my link in bio because I wait a little bit before I throw additional income. I want to get my upgrade. I want to get my folks upgraded first into We Got Friends. I want to get them to do the $20 independent consultant and then add on the diamond package for $69.99. That's the focus. And so what I put on my link in bio is I put my WOW group, my WOW app referral ID. That's a great place. We have group chats and great conversations and training. Ways to connect with me on Facebook link is there. My wall, my profile, I guess you could call it. And I actually put on the latest and greatest We Got Friends webinar, basically, on there as well. And then I left it at that for now. Now we know there's great savings hacks that we have access to as upgraded members, and we can turn around and advertise those there. But in our Massive Success system, Team Massive Success has a little different way that we do things. And we're going to introduce those values later on in the process. So stay tuned for that. What else do we have here? The online coaching, coaching to connect and make money. I mean, it's really simple. I mean, you've got to know how to work with your leads, whether they're coming to you from paid traffic, Facebook ads, or actual lead purchases. You've got to know how to work it, to process these people, to engage and convert. And make a sale. We're making friends, but this is business friends. So it's not social hour and people are lonely and just want to talk to people. No, it's your time is valuable. Their time is valuable. We get to the chase. We get people in, we teach them and train them. And then we have some great fun in our groups over a WOW app. I think the team here would agree with that. So online coaching is huge, and you get it with Team Massive Success as well. So you get it with We Got Friends, with the digital training hacks. And quite honestly, Val and Dave and Tracy have all said, hey, if somebody wants a one-on-one, they'll give it to them. And you know what? Everybody should be taking them up on that, because wouldn't you like to know what the millionaires do, right? Guys and ladies that are making 7-8 figure earners in the industry, if they're offering a one-on-one calendar and not charging you for that, other than being part of, the $69.95 opportunity and $20 as an independent consultant, I think I'm living in a dream right now. I think I'm living in a dream right now. And I don't want to wake up out of it, so I don't even want to try. But I've been doing this for 20 plus years. Right? That's a long time. Have never seen all the pieces come together. It's so copy and paste now. It's so you can run the business from your phone now. You couldn't do that years ago. It's paint by number. The people who aren't succeeding, what I see them doing is going out and I don't think they're doing it intentionally. I always use the term, person thinks they're the smartest person in the room. And I don't think that's the case. I think people just want to be in themselves and individualized, but they lose so much success because that's not the way this works. You can become individualized a little later down the road. Let's get you to a high level of earnings, and then you can maybe start branching out and trying some different things. But unless you're really doing great and killing it, you want to stay with the formula that works. And people deviate, and they're deviating before they've seen any success. So why is that? I don't know. It's human nature, I guess, to want to be original and unique, but it doesn't always work, especially in things like how you work with prospects. There's an exact science and a reason why we say things, and that's where the training, the digital hacks, and the online coaching part of We Got Friends is huge. And then for my team that upgrades, if you're in my organization, I have an all-star team, private group for that, and I have an all-star blog. So I give you my hacks of follow-up and specialized training and access to my coaching calendar. So I consider myself one of the coaches at We Got Friends. I just don't work for them directly. I'm an independent consultant, just like many of you are. So I think the coaching thing is huge. I could go on and on and on and on, and they actually go on and on and on about it. There's a lot of information here about that. So the leads are just not enough said there. They're going to give us 100 great leads. And so I say, take the training now, get in, pay your $89.95, get the training. And then when your 100 leads are delivered to you anywhere from June 13th to June 20th, you're going to convert maybe 2, 5, or 10 of the 100 based on the training that you're getting, right? Imagine timesing that by 12. Imagine that by timesing that by a few years. We talk about getting 100 paid personal referrals makes you a 5-star diamond level high earner here. And it's not as hard as you may think. I'm getting to about a quarter of the way there, and I see no signs of slowing down. And all they're giving me is more ammunition to convert more people. And totally, it's, transcending my business, my life, and all the people that I'm working with. So, but we got to open our minds to what we got here. We can't, be skeptical and not believe, because it shows in our hearts when we're out there with people. They know that you're not quite sold on it, because why are you nervous? Why are you stuttering? Why are you? And plus, we're not supposed to talk a lot anyway. We keep it simple, right? That's part of our proprietary training that you get when you come on the inside here. So the leads pay for itself right there. And so if you come in as a consultant for $20, but don't take the diamond leads package, you have to ask yourself, how am I going to get paid people into this company? Just by my own advertising? Well, maybe you can. It's very possible. I don't know how good your Facebook following is. I don't know how good your other modes of advertising are. I don't know if you'll stand on the corner of the street with a sign with your link for people driving by, honk and sign up. And I don't know if you can do all that. But what I do know is 100 leads and being shown exactly how to proceed with them and having all the income set to go. Like your online business is all set. And once they start doing things, it's cha-ching in the cash register and you're making money. Are you gonna be able to duplicate 100 leads with your own advertising? Possibly, but I don't know. Now, if I just gave you 100 leads and said, have fun, okay, I could see. What's that going to do? I don't know how to do it. Well, I think what's the total training? The three big modules in the WGF training hacks that Dave Dubbs does: the texting, the phone, the voicemail, and the overcoming objections will take you no more than 2 hours, and probably less, about an hour, hour and a half. You can go through my blog pretty quickly too, and in 2 hours, you're a killer. You just have to have the confidence. You got to be the cowardly lion, and we'll put that heart necklace around you, and you become a killer. It's really that simple. It's you deciding to stop making excuses. It's you deciding to start working a business instead of playing. Playing means, oh, I'm going to make a website and I'm going to put pretty colors on it, and maybe somebody will see it. And I'm just going to sit in my office chair with my blank notebook and my phone, and I got a nice tray where I can have multiple, papers and different shelves, and I got a mail holder, and I'm just going to wait. I'm on the internet. I have my website. I'm going to do great. No, so, so I'm probably sounding like Dave Dubbs a little bit, but I'm going to take that as a compliment, because he's lit a fire under me and he doesn't even know it. I don't know if he came in, they probably saw my meeting on Facebook, but I don't know if he popped into the room or not. So if he is here, hi, Dave. If not, it's fine. But he may see a recording or get wind of this. Very inspiring, I have to say. And we all need a kick in the pants and a little, later on our backside to get things moving, to be able to begin talking about a business. And I'm working today with not a script, no notes, and it's all from the heart, and it's all from just looking at these screens and scrolling down and continuing up the presentation as we move into the leads. The leads are just that we have the magnet. See the leads and the magnet, and money is cha-ching, and the know-how of how to operate this business is key. So I'm not going to read all this to you. This is actually on everybody's. If you go to wegotfriends.com, you can find it. This is my referral link, the ghcamry.wegotfriends.com, and then you click on products. There's also an About Us. There's also a homepage. This is before anybody even logs in. But then there's more, the savings and cash back. And I don't want to make this a WGF webinar, because you can go Monday to Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern time, and Wednesdays at 3 p.m. And they will go over all this in humongous detail, but so much ways to save money that it's crazy. And if you're not making money as the affiliate, at least get the consumer savings, and then you can learn the marketing piece and, make money that way. Did we always talk about 6 ways to earn? This is one of them. It's just through the savings, by switching your car insurance, by, what does Dave talk about? The waffles at the Waffle House, getting the free waffle, it can add up over time. The hotel savings, the gas savings, all of that. Okay. And then here are the packages. This is your choice. At a very minimum, $20 a year, that will get you to be an independent consultant, and you will go up to the line. You'll skip over all the free members to the top of the Nitro line, but you won't get the leads. You won't get the leads. I got to quiet my phone here for a second. You won't get the leads, and that's the biggest hole in the thing. But you also won't get, I talked with an IC earlier today, you don't get the link in bio, you don't get the travel portal, you don't get the cash savings portal, you don't get the digital training hacks. So you're getting the ability to advertise and get paid commissions, but there's a lot of holes there. But at least if that's all you can muster right now, if that's all you can do is $20, at least, because you're in historic times with an opportunity and I think we're over 100,000 people now. You don't want to, if you miss the cutoff, you're done. You fall to the very bottom. And Val always says about, fool me once, fool me twice, never let it happen a second. I don't think you can let it happen one time. There ain't no coming back from that. Honestly, there ain't no coming back from that. They talk all the time about Mary Kay and the people that just joined Mary Kay when it first launched, whatever year that was, when the internet was invented. And now they're millionaires. So, we can chuckle and laugh about that. But, 5 or 10 years down the road, what if? Just like Bitcoin. I laughed at Bitcoin in 2008, 2009. That was stupid. I could have bought it for a penny per Bitcoin. We're $28,000 a piece now. So what an idiot. So I'm not going to be an idiot anymore, right? Those days are done. And what else do I have on my page here? That's the biggest thing. Okay, so that was the first slide that I wanted to show you. Now, this is dramatic, okay, because I'm going to come over to my Edge browser and show you my wife's account, right? And she wants to kill me for not letting her upgrade. I said I need to have a free account that I can use as a slide. So you're not getting it yet. She wants all the saving and shopping. I'm going to save a ton here. $69.95 a month. Is that all? Yeah, because I've been in bigger opportunities to paid or bigger costing opportunities, and she knows that. She listens to the webinars in the background. She can't really believe what she's hearing. So we're excited for our family. We're excited for your families too, what's going to be happening here. So she logs in. This is what she gets. Independent consultant. These are the things that you get. Add on the diamond package. These are the things that you get. You can add them both to your cart. Click next step, check out, and bam. If you're part of my team, you'll immediately move into my all-star group. I'll immediately give you the team training access information and every possible single thing I can do, because that's the way this business is supposed to work when it's done correctly. You have a team and a sponsor, and the team and the sponsor, the team training is so invaluable because everybody can join corporate and take advantage of what corporate offers. But when you add a team onto it, it's amazing of what all the things that are possible. And you're going to find out more about that soon. So all she really has left then in her account is messages. And they sent her a message today about the customer testimonial. So to encourage about these savings opportunities. So they sent that out today, and with a YouTube video, which I pasted into the All-Star group. She has a homepage. So if she goes to home, she's basically onto her dashboard. Account doesn't really give her much information. That's her profile. I don't recommend the two-factor authentication. I've just heard but I'm a little nervous, Nelly, sometimes, but that can really protect your account though. And then she knows who her sponsor is. It's of course me. She can't get rid of me that easy. And then we're not going to log out. I never log out of these accounts. I like to stay in. You don't speak English? Here you go. How about Spanish? We can convert everything over to Spanish for you. Very good. Or we can convert it back to English. All right. What else can she do? Well, if we're back on the homepage, which is her dashboard, we can sure look at her Nitro line, right? But we can look at everything in dashboard first. So we get they definitely remind you about your Nitro line. She has 438 people on her left. She's not building her right yet. That may happen soon. But she's got 438, and she was late coming in, so that's fine. And then exciting things are happening at We Got Friends. Don't be left behind. See how your team is tracking. So they like to give you a lot of places to look at your Nitro line. We close your sales at the live webinars right here. Okay, so she could join a live webinar. She could join the Facebook group, and if she continues to scroll down, there's an AI that answers questions. They have two videos here, the back office tutorial and the cash savings video. That's good to know. So that's cool. And then my sponsor's business, she's got my WOW app team. So WOW app is the first thing that I introduce to people because it's another way to earn, and it's where all of our team meetings and chats happen. Then I put my Facebook profile and the We Got Friends webinar. These are all things that you can't find on the dashboard. So I figured they were very important because if I'm on the phone with a new sign up and I say everything you need is on your dashboard, let's walk through it and scroll down. I don't have to say go to http:// right? It's got to be fast. Everything's fast in this business, right? So if you're not fast, you got to speed it up. You got to go. This is time. This is your own business now we're talking about. Okay. We slow down when we're working, for the man or the lady, at $9.50 an hour. Why should I kill myself? I got people, they're making $20 an hour. They're doing nothing. I'm making $9.50. Why should I bust my butt? That's the work for somebody, a bad mentality, but it's the mentality that's out there. You're now an entrepreneur working for yourself. You're wearing every hat. You should be running around like your hair's on fire and just signing people up left and right and planting them into the business and getting them started in training. And if you're not, ask yourself why. What are you saying? Do you need to make an appointment with a guy like me or somebody like Val or Dave and say, let's role play. What am I saying that's wrong? Why are people hanging up the phone? Why is my team think I'm annoying? Why is everything bad? And a couple little tips and you're on your way. I guarantee you, most people that fail over talk. And I'm a big talker. So when I say that, I got to own it. But I'm a different kind of talker. I know when to talk and when not to talk, is, I guess, if that makes sense. And like I say, the training that I've received here just in the last couple of weeks has really helped me get back on track 100%. Because one of the things we had access to as diamond level members was the top earners training. And I listened to Dave Dobbs and I thought to myself, yeah, I'm doing that, doing that, doing that, used to do that, doing that. So all those used to's are now doing. And I expect to be, I'm not going to tell you I'm going to be the number one earner for this company, but it's certainly a goal, right? And, transforming income, life changing. And I don't mean that like, oh, I'm just going to say that and it's going to sound good in a webinar. I don't know. I don't know how else to put the excitement. It's crazy. What else does she have access to? Not going to be much more. Let's look at the Nitro line, just in how a Nitro line looks to a free member. Okay. So there we go. Let's see if we run into any green. And we're not going to get into the, I saw green right there. So she's got an upgraded member. So if my wife doesn't become an independent consultant by the cutoff on May 15th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern time, she will lose her spot. And, that's not good because she's got Norma underneath her. Okay, and more are coming. One of the things I'm noticing, and people are telling me, you know what, I'm waiting till the cutoff. They'll wait till the last minute. I was in an opportunity years ago. You may have remembered Club Shop, DHS Club. They had a similar thing where they, everybody joined and then you had to upgrade by the end of the week or else you fell to the bottom. And boy, I tell you what, we would sit and on that cutoff night and just keep refreshing our screen. And boy, you could just see it. They came in like crazy because it's a fear of missing out. But the better thought is to lock in now, get trained up, get leveled up, get coached up so you can work really efficiently and get your paid personal on your left and your right, get your paid customer in place with a small leads package, start building your stars. 4 personal diamonds is a 1-star, 8 is a 2-star, 16 is a 3-star, 50 is a 4-star, 100 is a 5-star. And start thinking in terms of what's my next thing I need to achieve? What's my next goal? Right? I'm not going for 100 personal paid referrals if I don't have a paid in my right, because I that would be insane. I got to have that in place. I got to have my paid personal left, paid personal right. So as you're building your lines, be thoughtful of where your big line is, where your little line is. Your little line for my wife, she's got a big left and nothing on the right. So I would say intuitively, she should move her slider to the right in all her signups, which she can't promote until she upgrades. That you have no website, you have no referral URLs as a free member. But I digress. She has to build when she upgrades her right line. But she could alternate, or she could just keep it on the right for a while, get a few, nail somebody down, get a close friend, can't get her husband because he's already in, get her son or daughter to come in involved. And that's what we call an anchor that right line, switch her slider to the left and build just a damn big organization and never have to worry about that right-hand side. She's already got a lot of fodder here to work with. On the left, I'm sorry, I meant to say the other way. She should be putting her slider to the left, get a few personal signups there, get an anchor there who's never going to leave, a guaranteed upgrade is going to stay month after month, then move to the right-hand side and build, and obviously get a lot of upgrades there, and there you go. That's the key. Now, some people alternate, which is fine, but at some point, you got to anchor that long side is where you got to anchor. You got to anchor the long side. I'm building this for many of you. Many of you have lines much bigger than 483, right? But you got to anchor this line with a paid personal referral. You have to do that. I do all the other building for you. Then when it's time, switch all your building to the right. Okay. But again, one of the big bonus things that they're talking about in the compensation plan is you got to have a paid personal left, paid personal right. You got to ask yourself every day, what's my game plan on doing that? What's my game plan on doing that? Okay. So I wanted to cover that because she can look at that in her account. She can also look at her billing details. Her membership takes her where? That's where the upgrades are. Resources, contact us, FAQ, which is nice. She can buy things from the merchandise store and read the policies and procedures. There's not even a comp plan on here, right? So they make it bare bones, a lot of curiosity, and that's where the webinars fill in the blanks to get people to move to that next level. So that's that. And if you're typing anything in the room, I can't see it, but we'll answer questions when I'm done here. Okay. All right. So that's what her job would be, to at least go independent consultant. And she will by the 15th, I guarantee you. Or add that diamond pack on. And me and her together as a husband and wife team can work 200 great leads a month with a great system that we have and kill it. So which way should I go? Anyway. All right. So that's all for this browser. So I'm moving now back to here. I'm moving back to my my Chrome, and the next slide here is what my back office looks like. Look, it's a hot mess. Look at all these colors and everything. This is all good. I've been pounding away at my team today on the phone. I called England. I called Canada. I called Timbuktu. I called everywhere. If I can't get you on Wow, if I can't get you on Facebook Messenger, if I can't get you on Telegram, here I come. You know, it's about being relentless in a good, friendly, positive kind of way. So that's really the key with all of that. But I'll get to that in a second. So I've got some similarities that she has, right? So I've got the dashboard too. I've also got 21,187 people on my team, which is cool. And I thank you guys for being part of that. I've got really everything similar. I got the same videos. And then I've got my sponsors' businesses, a couple links I could look at. And then if I want to get into my LinkedIn bio, I would click Get Your Own Businesses there, but I'm not going to do that right at the second. The other things that are really important, let me collapse products here. Okay. So member manager, you know, I've been blessed. I'll brag. This is my brag time. Got to take it. I am blessed to be number 29 in the company right now, just free. You know, this isn't, you'll find out my stars later when it's all about the upgrades at the end of the day. But I'm coming up on my sponsor, Frank Hester. And I don't know if he's here in the room, but well, that's a goal. I want to pass Frank. So I'll probably motivate him to still start pounding some paid advertising and going. But I got 12, which is really easy. Once my paid advertising co-op starts up again in June, which you can find out more about as part of Team Massive Success, the engine goes on. Then I'm going to go after my final upline is Dustin Manziel at 322, number 17. When I get in this mode, because I'm really focused on laser focused, I don't have a lot of distractions right now. It gets crazy. It gets crazy. So can I get up to Mike F? I don't know. Here's the other thing to keep in mind. After 90 days, people are going to, they're going to get terminated. If you don't upgrade after 90 days, you're going to flip out completely. You're gone. So these enrolled numbers will change. So it's really not going to be about this leaderboard. It's going to be who are the 5-star, 4-star, 3 stars, 2-star, and 1-star people. And that's where that's where the rubber hits the road, because I believe that we're going to win if we're actually working it like we're supposed to, talking to every single individual that comes into our lead basket, our autoresponder, our downline, and we never stop. That's our daily job. All we need to do is figure out a way to create that, which I can. That's easy to get the material. Now we can have 100 leads handed to us, so I don't have to, worry as much as I used to when it was all about running traffic. But it just comes down now to execution, and I think it's easy. And I've been selling for a long time, online and offline, but it's not really selling like it's basically, just saying, go over here. This is where the selling's going to be. The webinar sells it. The webinar's live and recorded sell it. Your job is so simple. You just got to have the guts to make the call and stand in there. If you feel a little nervous, you got to toughen up and let that sit, and it's okay, and work through it. And man, when you hang up that phone, you're going to make notes of things you could have done better, things you're really proud of yourself about, and that next one's better. And trust me, if you spend like I did today, 2 to 4 hours, nothing but on the phone, it becomes like, I'm sitting around. Yeah, this is a great job. Home office. I'm going to take a coffee break. I'm going to go get a donut. I'm going to go take the dog for a walk. I don't have to go ask the boss for permission, right? I may have to ask my wife. No, I'm kidding. It's a joke. She's not in the house either. That's good. Okay. Anyway, I'm just teasing. Anyway, so it's all good. So anyway, so that's the leaderboard. I skipped ahead to that just to show you my members manager. So it's really easy to bring people into We Got Friends. It really is. And I like to sort out my signups. So this would be the most recent, all the way to page 24, which is the earliest ones that have the biggest, the action takers. I just need those action takers that signed up free back in the beginning to finish the job, to lock in their opportunity, just like everybody here, to earn thousands of dollars a month from the comfort of your home. So, that's the taking action part. But I like how they color code it. So I know that, I have, that's a purple confirmed, not upgraded. These people have to confirm their emails, but if I can just get them to the login screen, the system will send them a link to click on to confirm. And then we have the glorious, we have the nice yellow, the beautiful purple, and we have the glorious green. And I get to that by just clicking level. And that's where I see all my ICs down the line, right? ICs, as far as the eye can see. And then I hit a prospect, and that's, I didn't talk about the blues. So I don't use the company page as much because I don't want to then have people that have to finish a registration, then confirm their email address, and then log in and upgrade. I'd rather them already, let's just try to simplify it a little bit. Get them to, I take people right to the registration page so that they can confirm their email and upgrade. So you take a 4-stepper and you make it into a 2-step process. Part of what we'll talk about in the Team Massive Success funnels and what you get as a member of Team Massive Success. Alrighty. So that's that. And Nitroline, you get the idea. I'm not going to hit you with that. Products. My wife doesn't have a LinkedIn bio. She doesn't have travel. She doesn't have the digital hacks training library. She doesn't have the savings and cashback, nor the rewards cashback club. And neither does the people that are just ICs without the diamond package, right? I get the websites like she does. The free members don't. We all have the same financial section, and we have similar resources, except they don't have the compensation plan for people who are free, which may be something they want to add in. But who am I to say? It's not my place. But there it is. That's the differences between the two accounts. So that's that slide. Now, we take a look at the travel. This is the webinar that I use. And if anybody needs this link, just let me know. This is what I send to people via text message after I call them. I say, hey, you know what? Thank you for signing up. We're here to make you thousands. People are making thousands. Let me get you to the webinar. Let me confirm is this a good place to text you? Is this number a good one? I'll text you this webinar, and then I just need you to log in and click financial, get moving, and we'll get you trained up and moving forward. The only difference in approach, if they're not in my downline already, is I need to get them to register, and that's not hard at all. So, we try to keep it simple. We let the webinar do the selling, so your phone conversations are really quick and to the point. The longer, every second extra, I would say if you're on the phone more than a minute, 45 seconds to a minute, every second after that, you're probably losing, the percentage is going down that you're ever going to, because you're talking yourself out of it. Well, can you explain that webinar to me? And then you're going to make a mistake, and then you're going to forget, and then you're going to say the wrong thing. And then they're going to ask you, how much are you making? And, and you can get all that training in the overcoming objections, but you got to get up on it quick. I'll give you the quick Cliff Notes training is get up on it quick. You control the conversation, get them information, close the deal, right? It's one or the other. I don't beg, I don't plead. You get this if you pay this, right? I do it nice, in a very nice, friendly, fun way. Okay. So webinar is huge. It's a game changer. Okay. This webinar, I don't know if it's going to be as good as this webinar. I'm not telling you to use my webinars, but anyway, webinars can be powerful. Next slide. This is what my LinkedIn bio looks like. So when you upgrade to the diamond level, diamond package, see, as promised, I got my picture, link to my WOW app, link to my Facebook profile, and watch this WGF webinar. How simple could it be? Because if you noticed, there isn't a WGF webinar on the dashboard, right? Nowhere in my wife's account was that. So a lot of people said when I came up with this plan, they said I was crazy. They said I didn't know what I was. No, they didn't say that. I think I'm crazy. But people were like, scratching their head. I don't quite. So maybe light bulbs, hopefully, it's going to make sense when you see the complete A to Z. But if you only get to D or P in the alphabet, trust me, I've been building these types of scenarios for a long time. And, WGF, as great as it is basically it's a big part, but it's a part of the overall plan. It's a part where there's other parts of an overall massive success formula plan. But they got the big stage. There's no doubt about it in my business portfolio. This is where we get into the good stuff. Okay, this is exciting. All right. How to create your WGF TL2ICM. That's TL2I Cash Mailer. That's my site. So imagine me running a webinar for 37 minutes, and I don't think I said traffic leads to income until the 38th minute. And people that have known me for quite a while, like a Gail or a Corey, or like, yeah, this is a new guy. This is not the guy I remember, right? So anyway, my good friend Kurt Toshi came up with great training, and we build these awesome pages. So we have the free traffic training, which is what this looks like. You've probably seen our great traffic leads income pages and all your favorite traffic exchanges and mailers, converting like crazy. We have a special bridge with a video that we put on this one because we know that client is a little different than our paid traffic client that we hit with this. So we teach you how to run free and paid traffic. We give you some bonus advertising. The closer certainly if you upgrade with us, you're getting as much goodies and stuff as we can give you. But you may say, well, that's not a good page. Oh, they get 30 to 40 opt-ins per 100 clicks and 7 to 10 signups, right? That's how I got so high up on the leaderboard. To be honest with you, it started with my natural list, but the last 100 plus people that I brought in have come down through my own advertising in the mailers, and mostly I don't want to oversell free traffic, a few from the mailers and most from the paid traffic co-op that I administer and run with a great provider who I don't name because everybody would be wanting his business, and you should come to me for that because I can help you. So anyway, it's all good. I'll tell you privately if you want. Anyway, so there's that. We even rotate these pages. We use Hits Connect. So we have a rotator for our free traffic friends that are in our all-star group in Team Massive Success. So once you build your free funnel, I'm advertising it for you. I don't advertise my own free traffic page. I advertise it as part of the team rotator. Now, the other rotator is for my paid traffic clients, and they vary. So that's a rotator that I don't mess with. Clearly, that's paying customers. They get their 100 clicks per share, as we call it. So I use Hits Connect for both my free traffic rotator and my paid traffic co-op that I administer. I've been doing so for 2 or 3 years now. Helping people in all kinds of businesses like Live Good, Genesis Lifestyle. What else? I'm drawing blanks now. I've been doing so much stuff. Back in the day, Empower Network, Digital Altitude. I think my co-op came after those, though. Contact List Builder. Janet does some great advertising there. So anyway, so anybody essentially with a good lead capture page or any lead capture page can advertise in my paid traffic co-op. I welcome all companies and enterprises gladly. And just to reinforce, we do teach list building, and we recommend Leads Leap because, if you're using company lead capture pages, can you send out an email to all your opt-ins? No, but I can here at Leads Leap. And look at today, the We Got Friends webinar, 4 p.m. Eastern time. And I'm slowly building up my list in Leads Leap. I've got thousands of people to move from Conversion Pros, but look at that, 528 sent with 78 opens and 3 clicks. My Thursday morning update got 106 opens and 9 clicks. If you're familiar with list building, so what is that, a 25% open rate? That's insanity. And I just pound this every day, and all my team gets sick of these emails. Look at this. But that's how I win, because I talked to one of my downline members who's not plugged into any of my groups, and he was citing gospel and verse, everything from my emails. So am I dumb for sending out a daily update and being focused and proactive like that? I don't think so. And they know the cutoff is the 15th, and they just got one little thing to iron out, and they'll be there. Well, wow. So sometimes we sit and we worry. We don't know what's going on in our business. If you know what's going on in your business, you got no worries. So I don't have to worry, because I know people are sitting there, and on the 15th, I'm going to get another, hopefully 20 or 25 more upgrades, personal, for people that are waiting, like this fella, for the cutoff, right before the cutoff. Okay. So if you've planted the seeds and you've been working with people and leaving messages and having conversations, it will pay off. Keep doing that. And what else do I have? This is my all-star blog, password protected. So you get my digital training hacks, and then that leads right beautifully into the We Got Friends digital hack training. And what else? That's what Traffic Leads to Income Cash Mailer looks like. So you get a free upgrade with me. You get a very high upgrade if you're plugged in with me and my We Got Friends team. But if you're not, I work with you. There are different deals we can make and cuts we can do and different things. I don't let anybody behind. It's just there's different entry points based on are you in my direct organization or not when it comes to We Got Friends. But trust me, many people have talked to me. I'm very easy to work with, and I'm like Donald Trump. I shouldn't say Donald Trump. Forget that. I don't want to say about making great deals. I'm like just average good making deal guy. I like making deals with people. I'm easy to work with. So certainly we can talk, and a lot of options, a lot of freebies, a lot of bonuses, a lot of cool stuff. And like getting a Traffic Leads to Income cash mailer. And I'll pretty much give anybody a TL2I cash mailer upgrade as long as they just heard that message, and you just got to come to me personally. That's all. So everybody gets it. Almost and there's really, I've got a special upgrade for everybody. And but you want to get as close to the training as possible, and I will come up with some way to get you all the training and all the support that you need, no matter who your sponsor is in We Got Friends. And just a disclaimer, I am not associated with We Got Friends. I'm an independent consultant. I don't work for them, and I haven't made any deals with them or made any offers of deals. So just run an independent, work in the team, and anybody who's interested in getting maybe some little additional extra advertising training and some hacks, I guess is we like to use that word, hacks. Advantages, because if you're part of Team Massive Success or you work with us in any way, shape, or form, you're getting something that the people who don't work with us aren't getting, if that makes any sense, right? And like I said earlier, it's important to have a good sponsor, a good mentor, and a good team. And if you don't have any of those pieces, this is what I do for a living. I'm a professional internet marketing, online marketing coach with many different plans and approaches. And I'll give you one little fun thing today. I had somebody made an appointment on my calendar from my email that I send out to the people who are unverified or inactive. So she booked an appointment. She told me she really loves Live Good. And I said, wow, do I have a training plan for you? And the rest is history, right? So what is my training plan? We Got Friends, 100 leads. There you go. And the training on how to do it. So leads, you got to live good business. You follow the script. It's the same script, bam, money. She may or may not follow my exact process. Now I have an exact process that I've developed over the course of, really, you're seeing 20 years of work coming together in this webinar. But to each his own. I'm here to help train and coach people. And it's amazing. Sometimes I send them to somebody else, or sometimes something else wacky happens. And my consultations are free, robgearing.com/calendar. Free consultations. Okay, what else do we have here? That's my admin panel. So I think that's the end of the slides. And then we get into my Bitcoin mining. I'm not showing you that because you have to ask me about Bitcoin mining. We don't want to get distracted in other endeavors. All righty. So, but anyway, with Traffic Leads to Income, so you're now in the team training phase. So when you're in Traffic Leads to Income, you now are getting what I call the back end. You're getting team training, the back end, and you can put all your money making, money saving, business opportunity, primary business, everything in our downline builder. And that's the proper way. That's kind of my cherry on the sundae. And you see how it took me a while to get there, but by the time I get there with a prospect, a new sign up, a new person I'm mentoring and coaching, the know, like, and trust is there. All those things, all those upgrades. Hey, yeah, sure, I'm ready to go. There's no leeriness. So that's the beauty of We Got Friends on the front end. We get that initial 89.95. We show good faith. We do great training, and then we get the rest of what we're looking for. If you're looking to build multiple streams of income. So on that note, I think I'm done. So I'm going to carefully come back to the room. I'm going to end the live. I believe that's my first thing I need to do. So thank you for all those that are watching this on Facebook. You guys are great. I'll talk soon. Just hit me up on Facebook. Give me a message. Just give me put something out there to me if you have any questions or need some help, because I will be available for you. So thank you again. Okay, and the recording's still going. So I thank you guys, my live audience here. And for those watching this recording, I appreciate that as well. So I'm going to end the recording, and I hope everybody has a great rest of their day. And if you're here live, we'll stay for Q&A. Thank you very much.